Hi, my name is Ray Keating, and I have worked for Perdue for over 10 years. I'm the director of the port in Chesapeake and head international merchandiser. I'm originally from Minnesota and have been in agribusiness for over 40 years. Did you know our Chesapeake facility is the only deepwater grain terminal on the East Coast, and our soybean crushing plant is only one of 2 in deep water in the whole United States. From this location, our 125 associates provide the global markets with corn, soybeans, wheat, soybean meal, soybean oil, and soy hull pellets via bulk vessels, and soybean meal, soybeans, and soybean hull pellets via container through the Port of Virginia. We deliver to every continent except Antarctica. We can also import both grain and bulk vegetable oil ships, and we have the ability to supply other Perdue facilities with barge, truck, rail, and even vessels as needed. Let's take a closer look. We are the destination for over 125 barges a year of corn, wheat, soybeans, and soybean meal. We also have the ability to load barges and feed other Perdue locations or take advantages of market conditions. Local farmers and commercial elevators truck grain to our facility, and we have the capability to unload 200 truckloads in a 10-hour period. Our grain dump consists of 2 hopper pits and 2 scales. Most of our truck grain comes from Virginia and North Carolina, but we also receive some as far away from West Virginia and Maryland. We're serviced locally by the Beltline Railroad, which handles trains from both Eastern Class I railroads. Our terminal at Chesapeake can hold 100 cars, and we can unload 150 cars per day. We can receive 30,000 bushels per hour by truck, 40,000 bushels per hour by rail, and 20,000 bushels per hour by barge. In fiscal year 2023, we received over 125 million bushels of grain. We directly exported 100 million bushels and crushed 25 million bushels. This allowed us to export 700,000 metric tons of soy products. Those exports totaled 3.3 million metric tons. When the grain first arrives at Chesapeake, its first stop is our on-site grain storage, where we can store 5.5 million bushels or 150,000 metric tons at once. Our oilseed crush plant crushes 75,000 bushels or 2,000 metric tons of soybeans in a day. You can believe that adds up to 27 million bushels a year. In 2023, we installed a new state-of-the-art extractor to improve quality and to allow future plant expansion. The crush process produces soybean meal, crude degummed soybean oil, and soybean hull pellets that get stored on site, exported by a vessel, or sent to the Port of Virginia terminals by a container. Then we manage and operate 13 oil storage tanks that can store 70,000 metric tons of soy or other vegetable oils. That storage is important because we produce 160,000 metric tons of crude degummed soybean oil at our crush plant. We also have 30,000 metric tons of meal storage capacity, and we handle container loading too. We load more than 13,000 containers of soybean meal or soybeans per year to customers all over the world. As for vessel loading, at our deep water berth, we can load Panamax-sized ships up to 39 feet. We load over 120 vessels each year. When we're cranking, we can unload over 800,000 or 22,000 metric tons of bushels of grain a day by rail, truck, and barge, and then we're loading 1 million bushels, 27,000 metric tons at the same time. It makes it fun. As you can see, this facility is quite an operation. We do it all at Chesapeake.